Guys, welcome back. It's Amanda. Today we're going to be doing a new makeup release video. I asked in the community tab a week or so ago if you guys wanted to see this type of video from me, a la the Samantha March Will I Buy It series, or Andrea Mattiliano does a new makeup release video, purchase or pass type of thing, and a lot of people do this type of video. So I asked if that's something you guys wanted to see from me, and the results are in, and the votes were yes. So we're going to be doing that today. These are just my thoughts. I am not on a no buy, but I am definitely trying to buy less makeup. But there are still things that I do want to try, and I love trying new makeup and skincare, and so I'm definitely not going to be purchasing everything. That's absurd. But there's a lot of new beauty releases, and I want to talk about them, so that's what we're doing. If you guys want to talk about some new makeup, let's just get into it. Let's talk about a haircut again. Maybe you should do that. A lot of the information is coming from the Trendmood Instagram, so I'll have her Instagram linked in the description box. The first thing is from Milani. Milani has a bunch of new releases. I love Milani. It's one of my favorite brands. The first is the Screen Queen Foundation. This is a natural finish for luminous skin with a digital blue light filter technology. This is available in 45 shades. Coming soon online. It doesn't have a specific date for this. Personally, I don't wear foundation. I don't think I've ever tried a Milani foundation. I have their Conceal and Perfect Concealer, which I sometimes use as a foundation because it's pretty full coverage. But this blue light technology, this does interest me. I have said before, I don't really know how we can, there's not a quick way to test if this technology works. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but I don't think that you're going to wear it for a week and go, you know what, I've definitely noticed less blue light rays on my face. You're not going to be able to tell unless I'm completely wrong and don't understand how this works at all, which is possible. Anyway, the foundation itself isn't super interesting to me, but the display looks really pretty. The bottle looks kind of cool. And this display picture was spotted in an Ulta, so it's coming soon if it's not out already. The other Milani things that I'm talking about, they have new eyeshadow duos. They have the Most Wanted eyeshadow palettes, which look beautiful. And they have, I believe, 4 or 5 new Gilded palettes. The palettes are available on their website right now, and they are coming to stores soon if they're not already. My stores don't really put stuff out right now. I don't know if they're supposed to do it on a certain date, but they don't seem to. They wait for their, resets to come through. So I haven't seen these in store yet. I am really interested in the Gilded Coast palette. Looks beautiful, as well as the Gilded Twilight and the Gilded Pastel. I do already have the Gilded Gold palette, and I really do like it. I love Milani though. And I'm excited about Milani releases. I've loved Milani for a very long time. If you follow me for any amount of time, you know how much I love their eyeshadow primer. I love their rose blushes. And I'm so glad they're releasing new things. Speaking of their rose blushes, they're releasing new colors of their rose blushes. I am so excited. There's 2 new colors. One is called Spiced Rose, and the other one is called Wild Rose. Spiced Rose they both look beautiful. I'm gonna be honest, I will probably be buying these. I love these blushes so much. They are some of my absolute favorites, and I haven't seen new rose flower blushes in forever from Milani, and I am here for it. They have a whole new rose collection that they're releasing: a rose sugar lip scrub, a lip mask, a rose primer, a rose transforming lip balm. They've repackaged their rose face oil, and they have a rose water hydrating mist. The hydrating mist sounds really nice. I love a rose water. I love a rose mist, and I like the nozzle that comes on their setting spray mist. So I'm hoping it's the same. I haven't tried it before, but that looks really exciting. I love Milani. More Milani. They have new lip liners. I've seen several brands releasing liquid cheek blushes. The Flower Beauty blush bombs I love. The Physicians Formula Dewy Elixir is really nice. I feel like there was another one. can't remember. I'll probably be trying one of these Cheek Kiss blushes as well. Of the liquid blushes that I've tried, they're very easy to work with and apply, and they're fast but pigmented, and they last for a long time. I'll probably be trying one of these. I don't use lip liners a ton. These look really beautiful, but I don't wear a ton of lip liner, so probably will pass over those. I don't really know if this is a new product, but it really the colors excited me. This is from Georgie's Cosmetics, and this is an indie brand, I'm assuming. They're from Fort Worth, Texas. And I saw one of their posts like in my suggested feed, and I thought, what is this? This is beautiful. Because I thought it was a Captain Planet theme, because I'm still waiting for a live action Captain Planet movie. I think that would be amazing. They have 4 palettes though, an air, a fire, a water, and an earth. All we're missing is the heart palette, which could be reds. I think that would fit into this theme beautifully. I've never tried Georgie's Cosmetics, so I have no idea what the quality is like. But I just thought it was there's the earth is greens, the water is blues, the fire is oranges, the air is purples and pinks. I'm still really into the monochromatic palettes. I'm not over it, so I just thought those were cute. Have you tried Georgie's Cosmetics? Fenty Beauty has a new product. They have several. They have those snap palettes, which look okay, but those aren't super exciting to me. The snap shadows, there's 8 of those. They are $25 each, I believe, or 2 for $45. I like that you're getting a discount when you buy multiples, but $25 for 6 shadows, that's a little much for me. But they do have a new mascara coming out. It is called the Full Frontal Mascara. Volume, Lift, and Curl in the shade 'Cause I'm Black, a True Black. Lightweight ultra black formula was specifically paired with an exclusive flat to fat brush. Oh, so there's a flat side and a fat side. That's very interesting. And it looks like it's a natural bristle brush. It has a round pointed tip. It's $24. I don't love high-end mascara because it's such a consumable product. And I've never found one that is truly as game-changing as the price tag should warrant. I would be curious to try this. I can't say that I'll be purchasing this, but again, I'm not really a high-end mascara person. I really enjoy the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. That's kind of my current favorite. Essence has great mascaras. But I am curious to try this. Maybe it'll come in like a favorites kit or something down the road and I can try it. But otherwise, probably not going to be buying that one. I mean, I know I'm not going to be buying that one. Now we have a new palette from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. And this is $75 for 12 shades. I love the Pillow Talk lipstick and lip liner. Those are so beautiful, and the lipstick is beautiful. I've tried Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows before. I had a quad and I honestly just didn't love it. I thought it was very mediocre, especially for the price, because their quads are like $54 or something. They're very expensive. So you're getting 12 shades for $75. It's a little better priced per shadow, but they're very expensive. And from the experience that I had, this was a few years ago, and I think that she has reformulated her eyeshadows. But from that experience, it didn't make me want to go out and try more. I think that it's a beautiful palette. I think that a lot of people would get a lot of use out of this because we categorize it as day, desk, date, and dream. Obviously use it however you would like, but I like that they give suggestions for that. If you want just an easy, like, office appropriate look, you can use these shades. I do think that's nice. The shades are really pretty. It looks like you're getting 8 mattes and 4 shimmery shades. And I think that's a nice balance for a palette like this that I think would appeal. How do I say this? I think the people that this palette is going to appeal to, I think more mattes versus shimmers is the way to go. For me, this color scheme, I do think it's pretty, but it's not jumping out at me, and I'm certainly not going to spend $75 on an eyeshadow palette. I just cannot ever justify that price. That's so much. Next we have something from Lawless Beauty. They are releasing some new nude lipsticks. 8 nude lipsticks. These are free of lead. I'm just gonna assume all of my makeup is free of lead. Oh my gosh, I hope it is. They're free of lead, parabens, mineral oil, retinol palmitate, and synthetic fragrances. They're infused with nourishing oils, waxes, and vitamin E. There are 8 shades. The 90s looks like my kind of color. I don't know if the name is swaying me there, but the 90s looks like my kind of color. These will be available January 14th at Sephora. There's no price listed yet. That's not something that I would purchase outright. If they ever came out with a mini, I would be down to try that. Next we have some new products from e.l.f. They're releasing bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. There's 8 different palettes that are $3 each, which is, I mean, it's e.l.f. But that's like classic e.l.f. pricing. I think that's a great price. There's Cream and Sugar, Berry Bad, Truffles, Rosewater, Carnival Candy, Pumpkin Pie, Acai You, and Hot Jalapeno. I'm assuming the Hot Jalapeno is the green one, which is the one that is speaking to me. The very cool toned purple one also looks really beautiful. Or Carnival Candy might be the one with the blues. That looks really pretty. I haven't used an e.l.f. eyeshadow in a very long time. And I've heard great things about their larger palettes that they're releasing. I believe those are $14 palettes. I don't know when these are coming to stores, but these are available now on the e.l.f. website. I haven't placed an e.l.f. order in a very long time, but if I did, I could see me purchasing 2 or 3 of these. This purple one is like silvery purple cool tone dreams, and then also the greens. Oof, yeah, these look really cool. I will probably try one of those. Another new product from e.l.f. also available now is their putty primer for the eyes. We have all heard about the poreless putty face primer, which I've tried once and I can't remember how I need to try that again. But now they have a putty eye primer. They also have a new hydrating camo concealer. I haven't tried their original camo concealer because I've heard that it's very similar to Shape Tape. And honestly, I do not like Shape Tape. I know I think I'm like one of maybe 4 people in the world who doesn't love Tarte Shape Tape. It's just way too heavy for me. So the camo concealer didn't really intrigue me that much. The hydrating one doesn't really either. But the putty eye primer is interesting. It says it locks in your eyeshadow for 12 hours of crease-proof wear. It's infused with vegan squalane, known to moisturize throughout the day. 5 shades each, $5 each. So there's white, cream, rose, sand, and clay. It's a potted product, which isn't my favorite. I prefer I don't really like potted products for anything. It just kind of grosses me out to put my hand. Again, if I'm making an e.l.f. order online, this might be something that I would be curious to try, but I also kind of want to see some reviews on it first because I've not heard anyone talking about it. So that's exciting. e.l.f. is releasing a lot of new things regularly, and I'd like to see that. e.l.f. is a cruelty-free brand, and I'd like to see that. So that's new from e.l.f. We have a new concealer pen from Jouer. The Essential High Coverage Concealer Pen. The packaging looks beautiful. It's a click pen with a triangle shape. It's going to be available January 16th at Jouer Cosmetics. I feel like this is something that is going to be way too expensive for me to want to try. I don't love click products. I like the idea of a concealer pen, but a click, I don't know, I just don't like click products that much. And I haven't used a ton from Jouer. I have one of their lip glosses that's really nice, but I have also tried one of their eyeshadow palettes that I did not like at all. So I have, kind of mixed feelings about the brand. I'm not super loyal to them. But let me know, what do you think of Jouer? What are your thoughts? We have a new collab from Kathleen Lights. This is with Briogeo. This is the Be Well Aromatic Essential Oils Kit. This is available now. The Essential Oils Kit is $38. You do get all 3 of them. This is a limited edition collection of aromatherapy oils created by Kathleen to help promote well-being for the mind, body, and spirit. This is so Kathleen. Lavender and bergamot paired with amethyst, which calms and soothes. Rose and clove paired with rose quartz promote loving vibrations and forgiveness. Okay. Sandalwood and cedar paired with citrine imparts a sense of calm. This is a very Kathleen thing. These come in a roller ball. I'm gonna be honest, I would never use I don't say I would never use these. I'm not like an essential oils person. If there is a natural remedy for something, I definitely want to use that, but I don't think that I would ever remember to just like roll on an essential oil. I think the packaging is beautiful. I think that the promos are really pretty as well, but this is something that I can quite easily pass over. I don't really use essential oils. You know, good for Kathleen Lights, but this is like an easy pass for me. I won't be buying those. Next we have a new item from ColourPop. It's been like a week since we've, you know, seen anything new from ColourPop, and this is the Mint to Be collection. Oh boy. This is available now. It's the Mint to Be palette. There are 2 new Super Shock shadows, Flux and Mint for You. There are body glitters, Mint Condition and Fresher Than You, and a matcha love set with a 4-3 milk and a lip scrub. Okay, if you're new, I love ColourPop. I think they release a ton of products, and I think it's a lot sometimes, but I love ColourPop. I think that they are probably my most consistent brand of eyeshadows that I own, because I'm talking about their eyeshadows. I love their eyeshadows. I like their lippy sticks. I don't care for their ultra satin lips or ultra matte lips. I don't even really like the ultra blotted lips. Their lippy pencils, lippy sticks, and eyeshadows and Super Shock shadows, I love. Love, love, love. They released the monochromatic series last year, starting with brights, and now they're doing pastel monochromatics, and I'm here for it. I won't be purchasing this right away, but at some point, yes, I will purchase this palette, and I'm really interested to try. I've never tried anything from 4-3 Beauty, and I really want to, and I love matcha. Oh, I love matcha so much. So a matcha lip scrub and the matcha face milk sound delightful. At some point, yes, I would love to purchase those, and I will at some point. Not right now, but I will probably wait until I can, you know, get to the free shipping threshold for ColourPop, because I hate paying for shipping. But at some point, yes, I will buy that. All right, we have a new item from Tati Beauty. This is a puff, like a face puff for powder. I honestly didn't watch the whole video because, to be very honest, it just didn't interest me. I don't really use a face puff, but it's a little bit larger than a typical face puff, and it's triangular shaped. It looks very soft. I think that's a really interesting product. I like that it's not just another color cosmetic product, even though I love color cosmetics. I was kind of hoping it would be brushes. With brushes I would be more into. The face sponge isn't really that exciting for me, but what do you guys think? Are you into sponges? Like a puff, you know, for powder and stuff? I do think that's interesting. It looks wicked soft. Alright, we have a new product from Farsali. This is the liquid powder and oil balancing serum with French pink clay. Okay, this is an innovative liquid to powder serum that helps balance oil production and leaves a perfectly powdered finish. An oil absorbing serum that leaves behind a powdered finish without the use of talc. This unique silicone-free formula is infused with purifying French pink clay to help balance oil production and witch hazel to tighten the look of large pores. I've never tried anything from Farsali. This is a $54 serum because it's a full-size serum. I would absolutely not spend that on a full-size serum. I do know that they sometimes have mini sets with their different serums in there, and I would be interested to try this in that. At full size, no, I'm not gonna try that. But there is also a new Trendmood box that's coming out. The Farsali liquid powder serum will be one of the products featured in that box. If you're unfamiliar with the Trendmood box, it's basically a curated box. It's not a subscription box, it's a one-time purchase, I believe. So far they have the Farsali liquid powder will be in the box, and then also a new collab. It's Trendmood and We Don't Know. So I'm curious to see what else is going to be in the box. I didn't purchase the first one because I wasn't like really interested in a lot of the products in it. But depending on what is in here, and you know, we'll see. Okay, that's enough for this week, guys. Let's just dial it down. Dial down your excitement. What are your thoughts on any of these new releases? What do you think? Let me know your thoughts and any other upcoming releases if you want to tag me in any, because I don't follow like a ton of brands on Instagram because I'm like a terrible beauty blogger. You know, tag me in anything you want me to talk about. That's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.